Alright, let's go to... Let's pull the chat up. We're good. Alright, new game. Do 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 do. So that means for the first part of this game, until I get the water crystal, I have one job. So, Take it as you will. So here we go. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna do this run, and I'm gonna actually do one run this year on the old Steam and mobile version. And I might do a run on the Pixel remaster. Let's see. I guess I could log into Retro Achievements. I don't even know if I remember my password though. Let me see if I remember that one. I haven't logged into that in so long. Yeah. Wow, you just named your Kick account your actual name. Well, by doing that, I guess, reset my game. It's okay. We weren't anywhere in the game anyway, so I guess I'll just fast forward for this opening scene again. Father! Angry emoji. Oh! The wind just stopped. What in blazes? What if it... Oh, hey, thank you, Bellinor. Alright, let me go and dig. Auto dash on. Go with that color this year. Alright, let's see how we do today with this. It's like the first 3 bosses we can literally do almost anything with. I'll give you my thanks. My name is Lena and you are... So like, first hour and a half of this game, I won't have any jobs. This is an Orasoon. An Horizon run. Man, my chocobo just go wherever the trail leads. Guess it's a meteorite. Oh, hey, hold up a sec. Over there. This is probably my most played version of Final Fantasy V. I'm gonna fast forward a lot of this opening game. Just until we can get our jobs unlocked, which I hope to make it there at least today before I go to work. We'll see. I should talk Dragon into doing a 4-job fiesta this year. If we get a non-back attack, we can usually run pretty good. I don't usually level up in here, but I don't feel like running too much. But I did already run from one battle, so I've already destroyed the Brave Blade. I love the music in this game. Aha! I'm a swashbuckler! Wahahaha! Da 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 do. Let's see what I have. I have like 3 bosses I have to fight before 4 bosses before I get my first job. Then I'll immediately unlock my second job right after that. So. I guess I could go and try to beat Bahamut with my onion jobs. Can't go back and do car. Well, actually, I can do car if Uncle just have a save before there. My onion jobs. Yo Turtle I can too because I have a save before there. Alright. Let's get through the jabbity jabbity. Why does the Princess of Tycoon have the same pendant as I do? She said her father's at the Wind Shrine. Beautiful, isn't she? I'll just let him take me here all the time. Depending on my party, I might want to come back here later and grind for elixirs off the Mold Winds. I'm pretty lucky with the fights we're running into right now. So I got 2 leather caps I can put on total here. Give her 1 leather cap and the other leather cap to Lina or Ferris. See if we can take this guy out in one hit. Before he goes into defense mode. Oh, no breath wind. That's always good. I think it's 3 turns. If we do enough damage, we win. And we did it. And mold winds are great here because they can... These guys aren't too bad. They can actually drop a rod, I believe. I'm gonna try to run from the back attack. What the? You 4 are the chosen ones, warriors of light, bearers of the 4 crystals. The wind is already shattered. The other 3 are in danger as well. You 4 must protect them. Father! Bart, I am your father. Also, Lena is your sister. Night, monk. Oh man, none of those are our job! Ah! We're still jobless. Unfortunately, we are still a jobless bunch. We shall one of these days maybe find a job we can use. We are the jobless ones. Oh man, I can't afford Steamaboo. I mean, if you'd like me to go there, could you at least pay for the viewers for me there, Mr. Vitar Sanzara? I unfortunately cannot afford to buy viewers, so we'll just go right ahead and send you to Banland. Sending him to Bantown. We'll go right ahead in here and get some stuff. Man, He does a karate kick to you. Probably like killed us, right? No, okay, good. Whew. I usually save that got chest for running away in World Free. So I'm not worried about the leather shoes right now. I think over here is... I do have to actually buy magic this time for... I'm gonna buy all 3 of them for my knight, so... I'll get ready to buy them later. I just need to buy 1 more broadsword for Lena for right now. I don't know if I'll buy shields right now, but I will buy 1 broadsword for Lena. I'm trying to get through this first section as soon as possible, so I do need to... It's actually, believe it or not, the dagger is actually better for Ferris right now, and it will be for most level ups. So we'll go right ahead and buy our 3 magic spells. Doesn't do me any good buying cure yet, and the rest of my money will go to potions. In the off chance I get barred, we're gonna go right ahead and play the piano. It's too bad 4 bard don't mean anything on anything but Twitch. Maybe I need to add, see if I can add Franker Face Z to my other things. 4 bard was actually one of the first emotes I made on probably the only emote I ever made on Franker Face Z. My piano skills leveled up. I guess I'll get this scene with Gallup and Bart's here. she's falling in love already. What you got that goofy look for? Oh, nothing. I didn't see anything. Must have been a trick with the light or something. Oh, the gala fell in love. He's old enough to be her granddad. Great to see there goes. Just gorgeous. Sure haven't felt like that in a spell. Oh, no, I slept like a babe, I did. What are you two gawking about? Get a hold of yourselves. It's locked. How'd she get a key to the indoor, man? Captain, so dreamy. We're only helping you cause... Oh, if you look real close, you're affectionate ass, Lena. Alright, time to go and blow this popsicle stand, as the cool kids say. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit too. So those three, they get a free heal. If you you also get a free heal leaving the Wind Shrine, so... But if you get into battles before that, Ferris won't be healed. They aren't his burden to bear.
Oh, darling, please don't say things like that.
So there we see, Bart actually looks like he's, part of the Dragon Clan from Breath of Fire. Because he has blue hair here, so... He must have dyed his hair brown later on in life. So there we saw he had blue hair, so...
Darling, please don't say things like that.
Do 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 do. There we go. Bart somehow has the key and nobody knows how he got it, so... There's a few more items we can get. We can go and visit Boko real quick, too. I'm just gonna do it for the potions. Usually I'd do it to get some job points, but... we have no jobs! Lana, what's wrong?
Wind crystal is shattered. Right now, the only difference is that the wind has slowed. Soon it will stop blowing completely. And in a few years, the air will grow stagnant and the birds won't have any place to fly. Father said that we had to protect the 3 remaining crystals.
The 3 crystals?
Yes, the crystals of fire, water, and earth.
Those were lost too, then.
At first, nothing would happen. But it wouldn't be very long before the earth began to decay. The seas dirty, rivers ceased to flow, fires lost their heat, and the world became dark and cold. It really would become an unlivable world.
We've got to protect the crystals! Arrgh! Huh, did that trigger any of your memories? Nope, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna help!
Well said, old man. I'm coming along too. Plus, we still have to find Lena's father.
King Tycoon, but he disappeared.
He still lives. I feel it in my bones. Never for a moment believe otherwise. Horizon, will you come with us?
Or I was just coming along for the ride. Seeing everyone here. We were given power to protect the world. The power of the wind crystal. That's it, I'm in. Again, I'm just going back here to get some items. Completely optional to go back here. But you do find out what happened to Boko. But really, right now, fighting doesn't help me much. I don't have any jobs. I mean, I might get up to level 5 here. I mean, we can one-shot all these guys, so... Not a big deal. And they're not really worth much experience either. Hey, what's going on, Shaman? Title's wrong, huh? I updated it earlier. Did it not update? Because I swear. Oh, it didn't update. Huh. There, it should be updated now. I tried doing it through like the chat command through Streambot, and I guess it didn't work. There's Boko! Like I said, I don't get a job until the water crystal, so I'm gonna try to speed up to get there. Got like 4 bosses to do before then. He's recovering from the earthquake. That's Bart's best friend. That you only see like a few times in the whole game. That's the only reason I came here was for the potions, really. Well, you know, it's no different than letting a dog or a cat in bed. It's Bart's his best friend. I guess I oughta, you know, probably get my flea count up because, yeah. Don't know if I'll have a job that can actually use the chicken knife well or not, but... Still better than... yeah. Yeah, see? Hopefully I get a good second job. I mean, I do have a decent first job, but... I'm hoping I get something that can help me out, like, I would love to get Bard with this setup, because that means, for the most part, both super bosses will easily go down. Nobody even knows how Bart's got this key. But he did somehow. So, spoiler alert here. So, the one enemy in here only attacks women. It says that in, like, you talk to people in the one town. So, it's also a hint to let you know that Ferris is a lady before you find out. Even though it doesn't spoil it itself until the next section. So let me see if I can... I should be able to take this boss out, okay, I would have preferred to have more than just attacking it, but... Those potions I have might be the way I damage Siren, honestly. Man, paralyzing everybody. I probably should use potions next turn on somebody. Gonna have to use a potion on him. Gotta heal up this turn. Shoot, wrong button. If I don't use all my potions up against this guy. Lena's still in survivable range. No, she's not. This fight sort of sucks. This fight really does suck, honestly. I don't know if I have enough potions to do this. I probably should have leveled up a little more than I did. Oh, never mind, we won. I'm probably gonna have to level up some in the ship graveyard, though. Sildra, no! My sea dragon! No! My sea dragon left me.
Someone will have to stay behind. Otherwise, we're all stuck here.
How, Ferris? As well as can be expected, we should leave him be. So there is free healing in this area, so I might grind here while we try to... I don't know if I might be better off getting daggers here. I do need to get up to like level 5 or so here. I think there is a free healing spot here. The old man takes the bed and makes them sit in chairs. Man, what kind of gentleman is he? I don't know if the flail is better right now or not. Shoot. Shoot, we're gonna have to recover her already. Maybe we'll get a dagger out of this. I'm not used to being... Oh wow, we did get a dagger out of it. I said, technically, even though it says it's one weaker, probably actually does a little more damage than the broadsword right now. I'd like to get 2 more of them because daggers do actually add in agility in the GBA version. I believe. I could be wrong. I know it works for the chicken knife, but I can't remember if they fixed it for the other daggers in the GBA version or not. I'll keep that on him. Luna. And I'll throw the dagger on just in case it does factor agility in, if she's faster. I said I can't remember if the flail here does. I think it does safe from back row, right? I can't remember if it is or not. It does have the axe formula, but I can't remember if it's safe from the back row or not. It looks like it must be, I mean... It's just the axe formula's wonky. Oh wow, we got another dagger, so I can equip everybody else with daggers. Do we have to go this way? We'll get soaked. Oh, good old ad break.
I'm gonna change into dry clothes, no peeking.
Here's the big reveal.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away, don't touch! What's all the commotion?
Yeah, Lena, this he. Oh my stars and comets. He's a she.
Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with it? Of course not. Just why were you trying to hide it? When I was just a lad or lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Well, would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Right, yeah.
I knew from the start that you were too pretty to be a man. Woo!
Anyhow, make fun of me for really being a woman and I'll shiver your timbers, but good. Okay. That's right, it's okay. Now I'm turning in. You louts had best do the same. So? Well, would you...
If you aren't gonna dress like a girl, you should real shame to hide those sets. You could at least talk like one.
Ha, no point in trying to change her. That's for certain.
Alright, everybody on healed there. Hey Robo, how's it going? Oh, at work, I see. Meetings. Oh, it's alright. Happy to have you stop by, though. Oh, I'm gonna try to have some fun. Oh man, another dagger. I'm getting lucky with these dagger drops. I'm gonna pick up the world map right here. You can actually pick that world map up in 3 different locations. If you don't pick it up here, you can get it in the fire ship. Don't get it there, you can get it somewhere in World 2, I believe. Those guys would have been great to fight if I would have brought softs with me. Hey, mind flushers. I don't really care for them. And what do you know? The whole time it was a ship inside the treasure box. I must have been acting as a drain plug. Oh shoot, I thought I could heal before then. Probably. So this is gonna be a rough fight. Mom? So the next boss is free, and then the Galora is actually free. This is actually the hardest boss I have until I get my first job unlocked. And there's two ways I can go about this fight. I can hunker in the back, which might be what I have to do. Or I can stay in the front while it's in the alive form and attack it. But it might be best to wait until it goes undead and just keep throwing potions at it and hide in the back row. Which in a way I probably should have bought those leather shields, but I wanted to stock up on magic from my Mystic Knight when I do get them. I didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Because they're my friends! Open your eyes! Gallop slap! Lena comes her since Sparus leaves her trance. Oh, silence is fine. So that's who she's gonna attack. Yeah, we're gonna be best taking her down in the undead form. Yeah, here we go. That's where we're gonna load potions on her. She's gonna heal herself instead. Better off healing Lena. I don't know how long she's gonna stay undead. That's a long time for her being undead. Alright, now she's back alive, so... Alright, that wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I'm surprised it wasn't Lena that got poisoned. God, I've taken the poison for Lena. Oh my golly, we're gonna die. Trying to make it out to save. We're gonna use tent there. So I'm hoping next week when I go back to my other work schedule again that I'll have more time to stream. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I don't know, I just never got adjusted to working evenings, so I'm actually sort of happy to go back to overnights. I'm just usually always too tired to even stream, so I actually do much of anything, honestly. Like, I don't know, I just really don't think I'm an evening person. Like, I mean, I guess that's when I usually streamed when I was working overnight, so I guess there was that too. Oh, I can buy some armor here, maybe. Alright, it's not worth buying that, but I can buy bronze armor here. Actually, I already have one bronze armor. Buy 2 of those. We'll give 1 to Bart. No. I'm more into defense right now than... Let's see what we can make by selling stuff. I'm gonna hold on to that knife. We'll sell the staff. I'll hold on to that other dagger. Let's buy 2 more shields for right now. I'll take the evasion over anything else. There. Maybe buy 1 longsword if I can afford it. That'll be for Gowluff, honestly, for right now. I don't think there's anything else I really need to buy here. I might need to use the inn. I don't think there's any better magic here. Could be wrong. I mean, there is sleep. I can buy a sleep blade, but we'll be back for that after I get done this next section. We do need that frost rod to make this next boss really easy. Go right ahead and make this a quick dungeon coming up. And then we get to go back to Castle Tycoon right after this to get some good items. And that will help us out against the Galora and finally get our first 2 jobs. Maybe. So Lena has my highest magic, so I'm going to try to have her be the one who hits Magisa with the frost rod. I don't know if I want to fight tattoos or not. When I got a back attack, we're going to try running. Oh man, Galley Cats are useful later on if you need to get float on somebody. Right at this moment, they're not too useful for me. It also depends if you have something to cast Confuse on them. Man, I miss having a thief. Man, they're gonna kill Lena. What they're working on doing is killing Lena. I'm almost out of potions too, which it's okay. I don't really need potions because if I do this right, this boss dies before they can summon their ally. So. Which is awesome for me. We're just gonna go right ahead and put the frost rod on Lena, and Lena gets Father's Helmet and then gets struck by a poison arrow.
Oh ho ho! I came here after at Winderick. It seems like I've caught something even more valuable. Wait, you hunt? You hunt? Of course, their horns fetch quite a high price. There we go, easy boss. And guess what? This whip we just got? That's gonna be helpful against the next boss. It's also back row safe. And Haryu's gonna heal us here. As Lena gets even more poison. Oh man, I'm full of gas today again. So we're gonna get ready to find out what my next jobs are. Since we're freelancers, we get to use some really good equipment early on, like instead of going where I'm supposed to be going, we're gonna actually go to Castle Tycoon to get a free heal. There's the wind shrine, so we're gonna fly down this way. Like heavens, you're back safe. So again, we get free heal. We also get some of the storyline between Lena and Ferris here. There's actually 3 or 4 scenes here between them. Some of them are very particular when you can come back to Tycoon to get. So there is that. There we get to see the little storyline between Ferris and Lena. Ferris? Lynette, it's late. You should be in bed. So should you, sister. I'm right, aren't I? You're my older sister. What are you going on about? Me? That's daft. But besides a buccaneer like me, really a princess? 'Tis a bit much that. Well, your pendant. Back to that pendant. You're my older sister. Horizon. Snort. What in tarnation are you doing, kid? I think he's a few men short of a full crew. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh yeah, I can raid Tycoon now. Let's see if I remember where all the treasures are. I was doing career day once, and I could not remember where all the items were in here. It just happened to be one of them happened to have... One of the items in here happened to be what I needed to continue. And we're actually in an area I forgot how to get to. I always knew there was another tower in here, and I just flat out forgot how you got there. So you can only get in here once into the king's room here. That's Lena's room. You can get here to read this diary right when you beat Castle X Death, when you first come back. Other than that, that's the only time I believe you can get in there. Let's see. I think the rest is just going up to see the dragon. Well, he's not here right now, but... A dragon can roost on the roof. I can't remember how you get there again, man. Oh, right there. Yeah, like... I always saw that path, but I could not remember you could walk behind there. Like... So these 3 items in here. Or maybe it's 1 item. Or 2 items. Either way, I missed those items. One of them happened to have a key item I needed to continue when I was playing Career Day. Like, I was like, okay.
So we can actually use the hill staff right now. Diamond Bell I can actually use in this fight too. It's also back row safe, so I can actually attack with almost everybody in the back row this time. I'll have one person in the front. If I get lucky with paralysis, then we get lucky to paralyze it, and I should be safe. I'm gonna actually go and get the Elfin Cape real quick. I don't think I need any other items there. I can probably give her the bell, actually, and... Oh, she came unarmed? Oh, that's because I used that. Yeah, from the back row, she can use the bell. You can probably use a shore off right now. Yeah, we're gonna go and get the first accessory I'm gonna get in this game. Now we're gonna be using the quick save abuse here. I can't remember how many steps are safe. I think it's like 12 steps or so. You always get like a certain amount of steps. And also the way it's set up is that it's also set up when you load a quick save in this, it'll also spawn rare enemies, like your second encounter, I believe, something like that. First or second encounter. So it's actually a good way to get, like, rare enemies, like the movers and stuff like that to spawn also. Oh, shoot. Didn't count right. And we are dead. We are now dead because I didn't count right. And we cannot flee from this guy because he's too quick. So I might as well reset here. So load my save right before that. I can't remember if Control R is how you reset in this one or not. But yeah, we'll try that again. I was getting greedy with my steps. I counted one too many steps that time. That's why usually I do this like every few steps. I know I'm safe to get these. I think it only takes like 3 quick saves to get everything in here. I could be wrong. I'm gonna do 4 just because I can't remember the exact step count, as you guys can see. Alright, so I can get through and free. Alright, we can get out of here and save now. I think there's a few more treasures we can get here. Is it upstairs or downstairs? It's not here. Are there only 2 items in here? Alright, I thought they were free. Alright, we're gonna speed that up a little bit. There are glasses we can get here too. Silver specs. Alright, so for this, I think I'm gonna actually throw the Elfin Mantle on him, keep him in the front row, everybody else in the back row. Gonna hopefully paralyze with the whip. And silver specs. We'll throw on Lena. I don't think there's any other decent spells we can buy here. I could be wrong. I think these are all summon spells that you can buy in this place. Yeah, slow haste or more, letting you know what you can get here is the Time Mage coming up. Man, if I get Time Mage here also, that would be awesome. I don't see it happening, but I mean, the Battle X would be awesome, but at the same time, not the greatest thing either. I'm gonna wait until after this battle because I know I don't have an idea what my next job will be. I will buy shields though, just to help with evasion in this battle. Shields are pretty OP in this game. I think they automatically move the dragon away after this tower explodes, but so we're about ready to find out what my second job's gonna be too. So I gotta actually pull up my Four Job Fiesta page. Oh, well, not the greatest. So my next job's gonna be Red Mage. So I think we'll go with probably 2 Red Mages. So I'll have to go back and buy some healing. I'm just gonna try to do this part here with just what we have. I don't feel like leveling up anymore here. I mean, I should, but I'm gonna need to grind job points after this. Both my jobs are from the water crystal thus far. Alright, so let me go right ahead and update this. That's not what I wanted. Usually I wouldn't mind fighting the Ricard mages and that. Usually I would try to level grind here. Probably on these wyverns. Alright, Silver Armlet. I'll give that to Bart's right now. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. Alright, we paralyzed him. This fight ought to be free then. Only person not doing damage is Bart. And we re-paralyzed it, so yeah. It ought to be getting ready to go down. And it did. We got a high potion from it. So we get both our first two jobs right here. Alrighty. So you'll see there's actually one crystal we can't get here. And that is gonna be the Mime Crystal. Berserker! Time Mage! Mystic Knight! Summoner! Red Mage. I'm gonna go back and buy Cure 1 right away. I don't think I quite have enough time to do the fire area today, so... We do have Red Mage, so that means, that does mean that the beginning of the next area is free. That means the fire area is definitely free because we can break your odds to kill Liquid Flame. So that area is not going to be much of an issue either. Funny thing is going to be such a low level fleeing from the enemies. It's going to be rough. I also have Blizzara Blade that I can use on my Mystic Knight, which I think I'm gonna go for 2 and 2 right now. I think I'm gonna have Bart and probably Ferris be my Mystic Knights right now. And Galuf and Lena be the Red Mages. And there's Sildra dying again. Sildra, thank you. I don't know, I could try to make a rush to the fire job to see what we get. But I might get ready to stop because I do have to get ready for work shortly. Alright, so... First time I can actually get jobs, so... Dagger is actually better than the broadsword for her. Alright, actually, let me fly back and get Cure 1 real quick. And I'll speed up our flight there. And I might even fight around Carwin here to get some points. Do we have enough money? Yeah, we got enough money for Cure. Probably do want to buy Sleep Spell Blade here shortly too, but we're gonna go out and grind our newfound jobs. I'll probably go back putting people in, I'll put him in the back row, the rest of them in the front, since he has a flail. Not really worried about experience as much as ABP. I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 job levels right now. Six of 10. Red Mage takes the longest to master, and it's probably best if you can get it with another magic class, because, yeah. Stray Cat, I didn't even know they were here. Oh, thinking about job level yet for them. So we got Magic Shell. I'm gonna try to get Red Mage to level 2 at least. We are 14 of 20 there. $17 of 20. Man, this takes forever. Come on, Nutkins. Oh, we found a leather cap. What do you know? Alright, we got red level 1. Alright. That's my job grinding for now. So now we're gonna fly over to... We're just gonna go through the meteor. Who am I? We're gonna just fast forward over here. That said, I don't think I'm gonna quite get through the fire area today. I'll probably level grind out here on the dogs once I can buy fire right here. Once I buy fire, I will go right ahead and level up. Usually I buy a frost rod. This time I might actually buy a mithril sword. We'll buy the frost rod. You can actually get 99 of them in the Matrix version. I do like they sped this cutscene up in the Pixel Remaster version. Oh, horse feathers.
Oh, you kids think that's funny, do ya? Doesn't matter, name's Sid. Same professor that made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Sid's the real bad guy in this game. No, you don't have to apologize. Yeah, this is probably about all the farther I'm getting today. I do have to get ready for work and whatnot, so... Fortunately, I won't get the fire job today. Yep, they asked us to. What happened? Yes, what about it? It's likely the power... They can't help, I guess I can't either. And this section does not take long to do at all, but... You know. But at the same time, I do unfortunately have to go to work today. The werewolf! Alright, stop here for the day. Next time we'll try to get another level in Mystic Knight, and yeah. So again, thanks for coming on out. I appreciate everyone stopping by today. Again, hopefully I'll get the chance to stream more next week. I might have another day this week. I might have a chance to, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming by. I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream, and I'll see you all next time. And I'll see if I can find somebody to